New Japan Pro Wrestling is a professional wrestling promotion established in 1972 by the illustrious Antonio Inoki. As one of Japan's premier wrestling organizations, NJPW has carved a niche for itself by emphasizing strong style, a form of wrestling focusing on realistic, hard-hitting action and athletic prowess. This distinct approach not only distinguishes NJPW from its global counterparts, but also elevates its reputation within the wrestling community as a purveyor of both tradition and innovation. The significance of NJPW in the realm of professional wrestling cannot be overstated. It serves as a cultural touchstone within Japan and has gained international acclaim for its exceptional storytelling and in-ring craftsmanship. This prestige is exemplified by marquee events such as Wrestle Kingdom, an annual January 4th showcase held at the Tokyo Dome, which is comparable to the Super Bowl of wrestling and draws fans from across the globe. Key figures such as Kazuchika Okada, often hailed as one of the greatest wrestlers of his era, embody the skill and charisma that NJPW nurtures and displays. Okada's matches are not merely athletic contests, but are woven with narratives that captivate audiences emotionally and intellectually. In supporting NJPW's reputation are widely held opinions that its storytelling and character development within the ring are unparalleled, creating a loyal fan base that appreciates the depth and nuance of its product. Wrestling enthusiasts often note that NJPW's dedication to athletic excellence and layered narratives sets a high bar in the industry, making it a benchmark for quality and authenticity. However, challenges and controversies exist. NJPW, with its primary focus on the Japanese market, sometimes faces difficulties expanding its reach to global audiences that are more accustomed to the entertainment-centric style of Western wrestling promotions like WWE. Furthermore, NJPW's strong style can sometimes lead to increased risks of injuries, posing ethical and health concerns for performers. The influence of NJPW extends beyond its own events, as it impacts global wrestling trends and has inspired other promotions to adopt or adapt its style and storytelling methods. By consistently prioritizing quality and innovation, NJPW not only maintains its esteemed position in Japan, but also enhances the overall prestige of professional wrestling worldwide. This connection between NJPW's practices and the broader wrestling industry illustrates its role as both a cultural and professional beacon, bridging past traditions with modern evolution in the sport. In the heart of Japanese culture, New Japan Pro Wrestling holds a prominent place, with its historical foundation significantly shaped by its founder, Antonio Inoki. Antonio Inoki, a celebrated figure in the world of professional wrestling, established NJPW in 1972 with a vision to create a platform that exemplifies strength, skill, and narrative depth, an approach known as the strong style. This style uniquely blends martial arts techniques and realistic stiffness in wrestling, setting NJPW apart from other wrestling promotions worldwide by showcasing athleticism and storytelling in equal measure. The significance of Antonio Inoki's influence on NJPW lies in his pioneering vision and worldwide appeal. Inoki not only founded the organization, but also embodied the spirit of innovation and tradition that NJPW is famous for. His approach drew international attention, leading to numerous cross-promotions and collaborations with wrestling federations around the globe. This has elevated NJPW from a regional phenomenon to an international beacon of wrestling prestige, inspiring a generation of wrestlers and fans alike. One real-world example of Inoki's influence is his famous match against Muhammad Ali in 1976, which was one of the first mixed martial arts bouts in history. Though controversial, this match amplified NJPW's and Inoki's notoriety, highlighting his bold vision for blending wrestling with other combat sports. Another significant example is Wrestle Kingdom, NJPW's annual flagship event, which has grown in stature since its inception, evidence of Inoki's lasting influence on promoting marquee wrestling events that rival the grandeur of Western counterparts like WWE's WrestleMania. However, Inoki's approach has not been without its challenges. Some critics argue that his blending of professional wrestling with martial arts led to a loss of focus, occasionally diluting the wrestling narrative. Additionally, Inoki was known for controversial decisions, including booking himself in prominent matches, sometimes at the expense of talent development. These decisions sparked debate on the balance between tradition and innovation within NJPW. Despite these challenges, Antonio Inoki's foundational influence remains integral to NJPW's identity. His legacy fostered a culture within the organization that values both the roots of traditional wrestling and the excitement of innovative practice. This connection between Inoki's foundational work and NJPW's current success reflects a broader narrative of how tradition and change can coexist to captivate a global audience. Inoki's imprint on NJPW ensures that strong style remains a signature that resonates throughout the wrestling world, continually influencing its evolution and relevance today. Strong style wrestling is a distinctive philosophy birthed from the Japanese professional wrestling scene, particularly embodied by New Japan Pro Wrestling. This approach emphasizes realism and athleticism, blending full contact strikes with a focus on storytelling through physicality. The concept hails from Antonio Inoki's vision to elevate pro wrestling by integrating martial arts techniques and emphasizing the wrestler's endurance and athletic capability, making matches more engaging and believable. The significance of strong-style wrestling within NJPW is profound. It serves as the backbone of NJPW's identity, distinguishing it from other wrestling promotions globally. By prioritizing the athletic prowess of its performers, NJPW has cultivated a unique brand that appeals to fans seeking authenticity and intense competition. It supports NJPW's narrative structure, where victories are hard-earned and storytelling is deeply woven into the physical contests. This philosophy underpins the grandeur of NJPW's major events, such as Wrestle Kingdom, where matches often feature extraordinary displays of stamina, skill, and storytelling. Kazuchika Okada exemplifies strong style, renowned for his resilience and technical skill. His matches, especially those against Kenny Omega, showcase the intense athleticism and storytelling that define this style. Another example is Shinsuke Nakamura, whose charismatic persona and striking ability have made him a standout in NJPW and helped popularize strong style abroad, even impacting Western wrestling promotions like WWE. Advocates of strong style praise its dynamic and genuine approach to wrestling, offering a stark contrast to American wrestling's more entertainment-focused style. Proponents argue that this philosophy honors the sport's roots and elevates it by demanding excellence from its performers, cultivating respect from both peers and fans. However, strong style is not without its challenges. The physical intensity required can lead to increased risk of injury, raising concerns about the wrestler's long-term health. Critics might also argue that the emphasis on realism can sometimes detract from character development or broader storytelling elements, which are also integral to the allure of pro wrestling. Still, the influence of strong style extends beyond match mechanics, impacting NJPW's global reputation and drawing international talent eager to test their mettle. It reinforces NJPW's blend of tradition and innovation, setting a gold standard within the wrestling world. By maintaining this philosophy, NJPW has successfully created a distinctive cultural niche that celebrates both the heritage and progressive future of professional wrestling. Signature events in New Japan Pro Wrestling, particularly Wrestle Kingdom, are pivotal elements of the organization's appeal and global reputation. Wrestle Kingdom, NJPW's flagship event, is held annually on January 4th at the Tokyo Dome. It is often compared to WWE's WrestleMania in terms of prestige and anticipation. This event showcases the finest talent NJPW has to offer, featuring marquee matches that emphasize athletic ability and storytelling. The event not only draws a significant live audience, but also garners high pay-per-view buys from fans worldwide, demonstrating its importance in the wrestling calendar. The significance of Wrestle Kingdom and other signature events like the G1 Climax in NJPW cannot be overstated. They serve as touchpoints for the company, where long-term storylines culminate and new narratives begin, influencing the direction of wrestling entertainment in Japan and beyond. These events solidify NJPW's reputation as a purveyor of strong-style wrestling, characterized by hard-hitting matches full of technical prowess and emotional resonance. For instance, the acclaimed match between Kazuchika Okada and Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom 11 regarded by many as one of the greatest in wrestling history, highlighted both athletes' incredible skill and the depth of storytelling NJPW is known for. There is overwhelming support for these events, with wrestling enthusiasts praising NJPW for maintaining a focus on in-ring excellence and compelling narratives. Critics and fans often commend NJPW for its ability to blend traditional wrestling elements with innovative approaches, making events like Wrestle Kingdom a dynamic viewing experience that caters to both purists and new fans. However, NJPW does face challenges, such as the international expansion of brands like WWE, which vie for global fan bases and market share. Additionally, criticisms sometimes arise regarding access to NJPW events, with English-speaking audiences often navigating language barriers and time zone differences. Nonetheless, the success of Wrestle Kingdom and similar events plays a crucial role in maintaining NJPW's status within the wrestling community. These events not only highlight NJPW's commitment to wrestling excellence, but also enhance its cultural significance, linking deeply to the broader tapestry of Japanese wrestling history. By drawing international attention and fostering a diverse fan base, NJPW's signature events significantly contribute to its position as a leader in professional wrestling, influencing trends and setting standards in the industry. This reinforces NJPW's dedication to innovation, while respecting the time-honored traditions of the sport.